YouTube, what's going on? It's Gaitors back with another video, and listen, today I'm showing y'all the Scottie Pippen build. Okay, this build is crazy good, 3-level scoring, crazy defense. Y'all gonna love it. All right. Okay. Before we get into it though, like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload, and comment down below on what you want to see next. Okay. Hey, y'all been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get me to 100 subscribers. All right. We're halfway there. We hit 50 just yesterday. Okay, and it's only been I only on YouTube for a couple weeks. We already hit 50. Barely any promotion. So let's keep it pushing. All right. All right. Cool. So now we get that out of the way. Like I said, this is the Scottie Pippen build. Okay, this is right here. Point guard, 2 inside out score. Now, this build, I'm telling y'all, it's crazy. Crazy. Score, like I said, score from everywhere. I'm sure we'll make it this really good. Score from everywhere, and the defense is insane. Very versatile build. Now, you make it as a point guard, and I'll show y'all why here soon. Because I originally made this build. No, I didn't make. I was making it for something different, but then I was like, wait, I can use this for everything, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. So, point guard, right-handed, left-handed, whichever you prefer. 6'7". You want to go minimum weight because you can still get that 60 speed or 60 strength, and that speed is just going to help you out. And see, I think I'm seeing is a lot of these guards, they're not able to move the way they want to move, and so the speed isn't as important this year, but you still have that 60 strength. So since you have that 60 strength, you might as well go ahead and get that speed as well. Max wingspan, built body shape is what I prefer. Okay, here's the stats, okay? So as y'all can see, the finishing is crazy. I mean, I get an 80 standing dunk, okay? I have an 84 driving dunk, which I believe is enough for contact dunks. And if it's not, contact dunks are a bit weird this year anyway, but I'm pretty sure it's enough for the low-level contact dunks. 83 driving layup, 83 close shot, pretty just above average finishing, more than enough finishing where you need, and 19 finishing badges. Shooting, more than enough. I mean, 85 3 ball. On my main build, I have an 85 3 ball. I've been grading everything, okay? I mean, everything. And then the mid-range, not a big deal. You're not going to shoot a lot of mid-ranges anyway. If you're using this build in the regular Pro-Am, you're mainly going to probably be either playing small ball down low somewhere, or guarding perimeter players. So you're not going to need a crazy mid-range, because on offense you're going to be in the corner or something like that. You know what I mean? So, and even in Pro-Am, Rec, Park, everything, mid-ranges, you can have a 50 mid-range and green them, as long as you time it right, okay? So mid-range does not matter. If you want a little bit extra badges, you can mess around with something here and there. Of course, that 85 3 ball, that 80 free throw, just for if you're playing Rec and Pro-Am. Now, the playmaking, I understand, it's rough. 0 pass accuracy, right? But you got to think the bigger picture here. This is a build to where you're not, if you take this to the park, you're playing with another guard, okay? So if you take this to the park, you're going to have another guard on your team, so you're not going to be doing the dribbling, okay? You can use this as like small ball being in the park if you want to play on twos. You're never going to be doing the dribbling on this player. If you're in the Rec or the Pro-Am, the only time you probably won't even pass the ball, because if you're playing a zone defense or you're even a man, you're guarding a ball handler that's dribbling around up top, okay? So you're not going to have to really ever you're not being in situations to really have to pass the ball for real, like up the court. If you're in the half court, I've seen plenty of people with 25 pass accuracy. As long as you're in the front, you're not chucking it up the court, you don't have to have a crazy pass accuracy, okay? 38 ball handles, 37 speed with ball. Those upgrade automatically from the other attributes. Now, defense is where it gets kind of crazy, okay? You have an 84 interior, 97 perimeter defense, and 99 steal, okay? I mean, as you can see, you get all these badges on Hall of Fame for that. Clamps, glove, challenger, interceptor. You still get minutes on Hall of Fame, and I mean, it's pretty crazy, okay? So let me collapse this. 87 block as well, and 80 offensive rebound, 85 defensive rebound, okay? Now you might ask, why do you have an offensive rebound? Well, the reason I have this offensive rebound is because if you want to play twos with this player, you can play with twos as a small ball big, or a lot of people have been doing this now. I don't know if I fully recommend this, because some people think it's no skill or whatever, which I somewhat agree. But a lot of people, post scores are crazy this year. I might make a post score build soon. I don't know, but I don't really play parks, so I'm never going to use post score. But I might make a build video for y'all for it, okay? But post scores are crazy this year, especially when it comes to twos, ante and all that. So if you have a friend or you have a twos partner that's on a post score, and y'all want to be real weird and just get easy wins, having this as the secondary, as the twos partner with a 7-3 post score, 7-2 post score, kind of crazy. Because like I said, you get that 80 offensive rebound. You can get all their offensive rebounds for them. You can get you guard anybody on the court pretty much. I mean, with all these stats, you can guard bigs when you need to, and you can guard. Of course, I mean, you have a 99 steal in Glove Hall of Fame. Guys, Glove Hall of Fame is insane this year. It doesn't matter if the point guard has all their Hall of Fame, like clamp breaker, unpluggable. You can still easily take it from anybody. I've witnessed it myself. It's happened to me, so I know. I mean, I'm sitting there, not even dribbling anybody, holding the ball away from them because with clamp breaker gold and pluggable gold, still taking it. So it's rough. So glove on Hall of Fame is something crazy, and you get it. And the physicals, man. I mean, 87 speed, 84 excel for this build is that's really fast. It's going to be faster than a lot of these guards that want to get all crazy badges in all categories. 60 strength, like I said, that's kind of the minimum that you really need this year on a lock. 85 vert too. You have that 85 vert, so you're jumping up and snagging. The vert matters this year, guys. It matters a lot for one, dunking, but two, jumping up and just grabbing boards. Okay, and then you have an 88 stamina. You're not the point guard, so you don't need max stamina. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, that's the badges. I'll show y'all what I would run personally, and then if you're mainly running this for rec or pro-am, spot precision is secondary, primaries, and jump shot contest. And I think that's self-explanatory. If you wanted to change it up, I mean, you can go perimeter badge drop or extreme clamps, or mix it up with have 2 double lock takes. But either way, all the takeovers are really good. So now we got that out the way. Show you the name for it. It's gonna be pretty basic, 2-way inside out score. It's giving you shades of these guys, but that's the only reason it's giving you shades of them because you're a point guard, right? I could probably get Scottie Pippen if I messed around with it and made it a small forward, but you get the best badges at point guard, so that's how we're gonna do it, okay? So we're gonna go in and test the build. I mean, this is a great build, man. I mean, you're just getting everything, right? Except for playmaking, but this is the assumption if you're having a playmaker. You're never gonna need to dribble on this player, okay? We'll start with a shooting badge. I mean, with this type of build, you're going to want to run Claymore. Claymore's a really good badge, okay? Catch and shoot, of course, as high as you can get it. I like Green Machine this year, so I'd rather run Green Machine instead of Corner Specialist. I think it's easier to shoot catch and shoots anyway, so you don't really need Corner Specialist. But if you want it, you can run it. Limitless range, probably core that, you know. It's a solid badge, and this could be a player where you sit on a hash mark instead of a corner. And then you can mess around with whatever else. I mean, volume shooter's pretty good this year. You can run that on something. Throw that on. Guard up is pretty solid. You can throw that on. I mean, and of course these three are always solid as well. But you're not gonna really be trying to fade from 3 on this player. You're not gonna be dribbling around, so I don't know how much blinders will help. I mean, Deadeye's pretty solid, but it just depends on your play style, right? That's what I always say with the shooting badges. Just throw some Hall of Fame for now. What with finishing next? Finishing, Giant Slayer this year, real solid. I really think it's the only main tier 1 badge you need. Like Acrobat, if you're really doing Euro step, hop step layups, then okay. But if you're not doing them like that, then you don't need it. Fearless Finisher, of course, as high as you can get it. I'm still trying to figure out Masher. I think it's gonna be a solid badge, but it's still up in the air for me. But Fast Twitch, man, I'll tell y'all one thing. Hitting people in backdoor cuts or getting inside on smaller defenders for any type of build, but even like 6'7", 6'8". Fast Twitch this year is crazy. Like, I mean, it's like even having it on bronze or silver is good. So I'm just gonna throw it on silver for now, and then that makes me to where you can throw this on and this on. That's all you need for real. And if you don't want Fast Twitch, you can bump it down to that. Throw Masher on. Or throw Aerial Wizard on for just to increase lobs, you know. But I think that's what I'm gonna do for now. And then throw Acrobat on. I'll actually do it like this. Something like that will be good, okay? Now this is the most important one, okay? Of course, defense, okay? This is what you're mainly here to do. So, like I said, there's many different setups you can go with this, okay? Now, if you're playing just rec pro-am, you want just lock up perimeter guys. Well, that's easy, right? One. This is going on Hoff immediately, okay? And then a lot of these up here, Workhorse is pretty solid. It's really solid, especially because out of bounds saves this year they happen a lot. You can throw it on Hoff, really. I mean, I see people on Hoff, they're chasing down every loose ball. And there's a lot of 50-50 balls this year because there's a lot of defense is reigning supreme. So a lot of people are just getting tipped passes and then chasing down loose balls, okay? So you can run something like that. Chase down artists is a bit iffy this year. I've seen at the beginning, like the first couple of days, nobody's getting no chase down blocks. But then the past couple of days I've been seeing them, so it's really iffy. I say I think they have it to where if you have it, you have to have it really high. So I don't know. For now, I'm gonna say it's a no for me because if you're on this play, you're guarding the perimeter, especially if it's a zone. But that's personal preference, okay? Then I was just immediately, like I said, this glove, this is the best. This is pickpocket doubled. I mean, it's insane. Clamps, of course. Challenger, of course. You have these 3 badges on, bro. Nobody. My face is covering half it, but it's clamps, glove, and challenger. No one is scoring on you. With that 99 steal, too, and 97 perimeter defense, and you have a high speed in Excel, nobody's scoring on you, guys. I mean, it's just as simple as that. You have 5 badges to work around with. You can get interceptor on something small, or you can bump these down, like some of these down to gold, so you can get this on gold as well. It's iffy for me because I've seen plenty of people get it without even using interceptor. But if you want, you can go boom, boom, and you have this on gold too. I mean, you have all of your tier 3 badges on gold or higher. That's pretty crazy, right? Or if you want to budget this, you're going to save these 7. You can throw these on Hall of Fame, or you can, mess around with this, throw this on silver, then mess around with some other ones like rebound chaser if you want to really get down there and crash, anchor to help get block shots too. It's really all personal preference, like I said. But for now, I'll just go something like this. But, right, if you're playing 2s with the post score, or you're just playing 2s and you're a big, right, you can change this up entirely, right? I mean, you don't get a ton of rebound chaser, but you get rebound chaser, right? You can get that on silver, right? I mean, that's the type of stuff that you want. Just take all this off for now. If you're playing big, you throw anchor on silver, post lockdown on silver, box out beast as high as you can get it. I mean, these are all lower tiers for you, so you can mess around a lot with these badge points. Pogo stick, you're throwing it on. If you're setting screens, you probably don't want to set screens in this build, guys, but I mean, that's all the center badges you have already. You still have 12 badge points left. You can still, and then throw one interceptor, throw that as a core, so you make sure you're getting everything, all the interceptions, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, and then if you're playing with a post score too, you want to get those boards, but you still want to guard the perimeter. You just have a big mix of both, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, that's the build, man. I mean, it's real solid, like I said. I mean, you can't ask for much more from a lockdown. I mean, you can, if you really want that pass accuracy, at least you're not gonna really get a ball handle on this build. But if you really want that pass accuracy, you can mess around with it and get what's it called? You can bump down some of your finishing and some of your physicals, maybe. And then maybe, like, if you're like, okay, I'm not gonna play 2s at all, I don't really need that offensive rebound, bump that offensive rebound down a bunch. You could lose like 1 badge and then bump down a little bit of your finishing and get that high pass accuracy. But like I said, this is more versatile for playing 2s, for playing 3s, rec, pro-am. It's a build that you can take it anywhere. Like, I know my main build, I'm not really gonna take my main build apart, you know what I mean? But because some people, you want to have builds that are going to be able to do it all and play everywhere. So if you want that, then you got it. I mean, this is the build for you. All right. But hey, anyway, like the video, subscribe if you're new. It's been Gates, man. I hope y'all enjoy this build. All right. This is my lock build. All right. I'm using this once I get my other player 99. So hey, y'all have a good day, man. Peace.